The BVI Financial Services Commission has issued a $31,000 administrative penalty on Mossack Fonseca and Company BVI Limited, and a directive to cease from carrying out any new business. On April 11th, the Financial Services Commission imposed the $31,500 penalty for the firm's violation of several regulatory code and anti-money laundering and terrorist financing code of practice. Now, these include failing to have in place adequate controls and reliable and secure information systems, as well as failing to properly undertake customer due diligence. And on April 29, the Commission issued a directive to Mossack Fonseca to cease to engage in any class or type of business or enter into any new contracts. The FSC also appointed a qualified person to advise the firm on proper business conduct and to provide the Commission with reports on the firm's business affairs. Mossack Fonseca BVI Limited, which is based in Panama, was the victim of the so-called Panama Papers leak that resulted in the publishing of millions of documents and a searchable database. This is not the first time Mossack Fonseca was penalized by the BVI Financial Services Commission. Back in November 2013, the Commission imposed a $37,500 administrative penalty for failing to carry out due diligence measures in respect of a high-risk customer, and a $20,500 fine in 2012 for contraventions of the Anti-Money Laundering and Terrorist Financing Code of Practice. According to the FSC's website, there has been a number of infractions over time by numerous businesses. In 2011, the Commission began publishing enforcement actions taken against persons and businesses that act in violation of BVI's regulatory and anti-money laundering laws. Over 300 enforcement actions has been published, ranging from revocation of licenses to penalties of up to $175,000. According to the FSC, the credibility of the Commission is directly related to its ability to enforce financial services legislation and penalize those who fail to comply with established laws.